Well, things are gearing up down at Mission Beach for a big celebration. The bunting is all up, the crowds are all forming. The scene is set to party for the Belmont roller coaster's 65th birthday. Now, the San Diego Seaside Company, which has been working for months to remodel the Giant Dipper, had hoped to have the big reopening today, but work won't be completed now for several weeks. Still, this is a special day for the coaster. The crowd is gathered at the new Belmont Bandstand to await a major announcement. Let's go live right now as we welcome Tim Cole, head of the whole project, former leader of the Save the Coaster Committee. Tim, good morning to you. I understand congratulations are in order. Tell us why.
Happy 4th of July first, Bill. Well, today is the 65th birthday of the Giant Dipper roller coaster here in Mission Beach, and instead of receiving a gold watch and going into retirement, it's going to be receiving a bronze plaque and coming out of retirement.
Tell us about the plaque.
The plaque is a National Historic Landmark plaque. This plaque officially enters the roller coaster into the world of the National Historic Landmarks.
Why is it designated a National Historic Landmark? Now, I know that it's 65 years old. In fact, we have some marvelous shots from years ago when this thing was really in its heyday, but why does it deserve a designation as a historical landmark of the nation?
It certainly is a landmark in the area. Everybody always refers to the roller coaster as the way to get to Mission Beach, but also it's one of the last fire and search roller coasters in the entire country, and they built 30 of them in the 1920s.
Now, what about their roller coasters makes them unique or special?
If you look at this one, you can tell this entire track is a twisting, torquing track. You're either banking to the left or the right as you're going up or down. There's hardly any straight track on it at all.
Now, what about the fact that it's made out of wood? How important is that?
That's very important too, because most of them are built of steel today, although they do still build some out of wood, and wood was very common back then. It offers more of a rickety, more popular ride, actually.
Now, has that posed any particular problems to the renovation? I know the renovation is taking longer than originally thought. Does the fact that it is wood and a lot of construction has had to be done on this old wood and track had any effect on the length of time?
Not at all. The length of time really had to do with obtaining the construction permit, but the construction work here is going very quickly. The fact that the roller coaster is made out of wood isn't hampering the efforts at all. We expected to replace about as much wood as has been replaced.
How long has it been going on now, Tim, and how many people and how much money? Give us some of those facts and figures. I'd love to know about that.
Okay. Well, the Save the Coaster Committee initially started several stop-start projects several years ago, but the serious restoration didn't start until April, and we're spending $1.2 million to bring the roller coaster from the condition it was in April to what it will be when it opens.
Where's that money coming from?
It's coming from the San Diego Seaside Company, the sister company of the Santa Cruz Company, which operates the boardwalk up there.
So now you're going to be running it. Still belongs to the city, though.
Yeah, it was given to the city from the Save the Coaster Committee last August.
Yeah.
And city owned it.
Right, but now the Seaside Company is going to actually operate it. When do you expect you're going to be able to start taking some folks on rides?
We hope. We're looking at the first week in August, and I mean, come out here and we're serious about it. I mean, we even have our construction crews from FCC here today. They're very serious and they're very dedicated.
They're actually working on the 4th of July to get this thing going. Huh?
That's true, yeah. They wanted to work, actually. The overtime, you know.
What kinds of steps have to be gone through to make sure that this coaster, 65 years old, I mean, this is really a wonderful thing, but there may be people who say, I don't care about the renovation, I want to make sure it's safe.
It will be. It's going to be a very safe ride. We've had a lot of consulting from engineers and from the people that work up in Santa Cruz to come down. One of the top consultants is in charge of the roller coaster in Santa Cruz, and he's been down here several times and has been overseeing the project. He will not sign off this coaster as safe until he has really looked at every inch of it.
Every inch has got to be gone over with a fine-tooth comb.
Just about, yeah, absolutely. We certainly don't want to open a unsafe coaster. I'm going to go on this thing too, so I want to make sure it's very safe before I go on it.
I hope you include me in that list as well. I'd like to go on it and make sure it's safe too. But I want to ask you some other questions now about the impact this coaster is going to have on this area.
We don't have to worry about the problem of trying to bring people in because the customers that we hope to cater to are already here at the beach. So hopefully we're not going to have a negative impact on the community anyway. But this weekend, people can sign up in any of the stores here at Belmont Park to win the first 2 rides on the ride.
Oh, you're kidding? No. Tell us about this. It's a contest, huh?
It's a contest. You come down here, any of the stores here at Belmont Park, you can enter. There's going to be entertainment, jugglers, and there's going to be a giant birthday card and a cake. You can enter the contest, win the actual 2 seats on the first train.
It's going to be a drawing? Is that the idea?
Drawing, that's right. You can win other prizes too.
The very first two to go up. Well, you'll have to be lucky and a bit daring.
You might be interested to know that you and Laura are scheduled to be on that first train also. I don't know if you know that.
Laura's sitting over here laughing. I don't know. I think she probably is pretty excited about that. I know I sure am. Tim Cole, congratulations on being designated on the coaster, being designated a National Historical Landmark. Where's the plaque going to be if you want to go down and look at it?
I don't know if it's going to be actually mounted until after we open, but it's going to be inside the station house where you actually board the roller coaster.
Okay, good. I want to see that.
It's
pretty impressive darn thing, and congratulations to you. We look forward to your opening in August.
Well, thank you, Bill. Look forward to seeing you too.
Great, Tim. Laura, you're going to be one of the first, he says.
Well, we'll see about that, Bill.